certainly are.
There it is. Extinction, what's up, buddy? First, yes, you are.
He's been waiting for you, look.
I was going to do it earlier, then I got a phone call from a driver, and I thought, Fury, hello, mate. What's going on, buddy? I didn't want to start the stream, and then 5 minutes into it, I get a phone call from the driver, then I have to leave. But as we are now, I'm okay. I'm not going to have to leave for the rest of the night. We're just going to go tomorrow morning. So I'm all good. But I wanted to get in here and talk. I'll wait for a couple more people. Hopefully some more people jump in. I'm going to talk about this blog. Well, not so much the blog, but the new Q&A that came out. The new Q&A that I think this is the one. No, is this the one? No, that's not it. Let me get in here. There we go. That's it. Let me pull this one up. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, nobody told you to come in here. Who told you to come in here with me? My dog just has to come in here with me. Don't you?
She's famous.
She's the famous Katie doggy. So how you doing, Talks?
Yeah, not too bad. Been a long day, but...
Yep. Hey, if you would, post my link in the chats.
I will indeed. I'll do it now.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey.
And I'm going to go ahead and post Discord. So if anybody would like to jump on Discord, they're more than welcome to. Hey, Zalon, how you doing? So I was able to go ahead and get into it today. We, as Polo said, we saw who Chef's real friends are. He threw us away and decided to go with his other ones, which I think is funny. Good to see you, Zalon, as always. I had to go back in. While I was waiting to see whether I was going to get called, I went back in and watched the last episode of The Mandalorian Talks.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. The rescue.
A few months away before the next one, buddy.
Yeah, it's a few months, but they got some other stuff coming out. I mean, they got, the individual standalone ones. They got Obi-Wan coming out, and they got some other ones. The one I'm looking forward to also is they have this next coming month, next month, I believe the 19th, if I'm not mistaken, they got the Falcon and the Winter Soldier in a series. So I think they got the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It looks like a good one.
Nice.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in on your day off, BMT. Hey, Beholder, anytime I can do this, I'm always more than happy to do this. I'm going to have a great stream. We're going to talk a little bit about this new Q&A that came out. Actually, might as well just go ahead and get into it. We could talk about it and see what's coming out in it. Thank you all for the questions submitted over the last few weeks. Below are answers straight from the developers on your most pressing and requested questions. As a reminder, support queries and game issues that get submitted in a Q&A forum will not be answered or picked up by our customer support team. Please direct all support questions through the in-game help function. If you do not see the submitted question answered in a post, it may have already been answered in a previous Q&A blog. So please check those before resubmitting your questions. After update, this was a big one for everybody, it seemed like. Hey, OJ, what's going on, bub? Aye. After updating my game on Android, I see a blank screen presented to me on boot. Is there a fix coming for this? Yes, there is now a new version available on Google Play 1.4.1 that should fix the blank screen issue on boot. It was really weird. They had to issue an update for the update. Please visit the Google Play Store and check that you have the latest version. And upon updating, please load the game and wait up to a minute to allow it to update and retrieve your profile details. If the problem persists, try force closing the game and deleting your app cache before restarting. To delete your app cache, follow these instructions. You can follow those for anybody that's on Android and has that. Hopefully everybody has that new one and everything's working out really well right now. And then they're letting you know that Dawn of Titans does not work on my iPad 2nd generation after getting the 1.4 update. Is this device still supported? And it lets you know that unfortunately with the 1.4 update for Dawn of Titans, we have had to increase the minimum supported version of iOS to 11. If your iOS device cannot update its firmware to iOS 11 or higher, the Dawn of Titans will no longer work on your device. The following iOS devices are not supported by Dawn of Titans and 1.4. And it tells you, it looks on here, and it tells you which ones are not supported on here, which is actually quite a bit.
Yeah.
Will you be adding relic synergies to old relics? Yes. In future events, we will be adding relic synergies to selected signature relics. These changes will be retroactive, and all players that already own the relic will have it automatically updated with the new synergy effect upon release, which I think is huge, because most of these stuff we already have talks, and a lot of people already have. So they're going to make it retroactive and just change some of them. The next existing relic to have a synergy effect will be the mighty Norse 5-star divine relic Spherodos Skode. This synergy will help increase the power of Reborn Valkyrie. More details to be revealed soon.
Okay, I got a question about that one. It says the next existing relic. So does that mean that we will get a synergy relic for Lifespark?
I don't know.
Because it says next existing, so I would assume that that's not gonna. We'll still get one for Lifespark.
Yeah, we'll be getting the 5-star for Valkyrie. I don't know about Lifespark. It doesn't say. There's too much stuff that they put in here. Then we just guess at. We really don't know, to be honest. Which is always fun doing that anyway. Now this next one, can you give us an update on relic storage? We're on the final stage of preparing to increase relic storage for all players. Our current plan is to roll out an increase of 100 relic slots by the end of the month. So everybody, we're going to be getting 700 relic slots instead of the 600. This will be released as part of a stage rollout, so some players will find the additional slots are available to them before others. This is intentional, and we thank you for your patience. We thank you for your patience during the process. We will look to roll it out all players as soon as we can. As part of the increase to relic storage by 100 slots, we will make a reduction to the overall inventory size of the treasury room by 50 to account for this. This is a necessary step to ensuring the game continues to function correctly after the change is made. Speakerface, IE, what's going on, buddy? And this one's a little weird to me. I don't know why they increased the relic storage by 100, then decreased the treasury room by 50.
Well, I think it's some kind of storage issue, to be fair.
Not just Toledo Boogs. What's up, Boo? Going on, Shawty? It's my girl right there. I don't know why they did that. That's just truth. What's up, homie? Truth jumped on, which is really weird because they increased 100, which most likely we're going to have to pay for again, just like we did before. But they decreased the treasure room by 50. I mean, it is what it is, but I mean, it just seemed a little weird. Any news on the bug fix? I think it was Vintage who said that device might have an issue. Toledo, what device do you have? You have Android or you have iOS? If you have Android, they did have a bug issue with the 1.4. They actually did a re-release for an update to the update for the Android system. So you have to download the update and redo it. And actually, I talked about it a little bit up here, that there was an issue for, you might have to clear your cache and stuff. And here's how they want you to do that when you go into it. So if you have Android, you got to download that new update that they put out. Now I got the update for iOS, and everything seems to be working just fine for me. How's everything working for you, Talks?
Yeah, it's all good for me. I'm on iOS as well.
Okay. Okay, Toledo. Look at your... Did you already download the 1.4 version? Because that's what's causing the bug issue. There's another update that should be in your, wherever the Android stuff is for your updates. And you have to download that one also. Speaker, have you finished the event? Yeah. No, I haven't finished this event. I'm probably not going to finish this event, to be honest with you. I'm going to collect the relics and stuff like that, but I ain't going to finish it. Then it moves into the Pantheon. Since Titans began to harness the power of Nexus energy, the very fabric of time and space started to shift, warping the very nature of the land and the fundamental laws that held it together. An ancient society, aware of the impending calamity that would be brought on this collapse in nature, ordered gathered their mightiest warriors and descended on the shattered kingdoms. But they are not the only ones aware of this change. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. They got the 1.4 version, and then they got another one that fixes the 1.4 version. A mystical entity, a formless evil, long remained hidden in the shadows has arisen. It seeks only a singular goal: find the original source of the Nexus energy within the shattered kingdoms and take the power it holds for themselves. Which I don't know why they put all that in the upcoming Pantheon. That's just weird. Then they went on to talk about the abundance of war. Will it be returning or not? We have plans for Altar of Abundance to return with a different theme and rewards in the near future. As with the last event, players will be able to redeem their epic tokens and Titan tokens at the special altars available only for the duration of the event. So that's coming back. Are there plans to bring back anchoring? Anchoring? Holy mackerel.
Why do they want to know about anchoring for?
I don't know. There are no plans to reintroduce anchoring in the Dawn of Titans. Anchoring ended up inhibiting league gameplay in the seasonal battle to become the top alliance. Repeated communications and feedback from players suggested that the feature was disliked and that his decision was made to permanently remove it. Huh. I don't know. I thought it was good when we had it, but, I mean, you don't need it after. This is what I thought was interesting here, too. This week, the blog's calendar was updated with almost a month's worth of events. Is this something you plan to continue doing? We always aim to update the calendar with all future events that are confirmed internally and have gone through a process of testing and iteration. Bullshit. They don't test nothing. I don't think there's no testing and no thorough testing and confirmed internally and stuff. I mean...
I tend to disagree with that one, Jay. That's a bit of a blanket statement. I think to a certain extent they do some testing, buddy.
I don't think they do any. I mean, they just put the stuff... Just like with this 1.4 update. They do it, they roll it out, and they say here. And then they wait for us to tell them what the bugs are. Because do you really think if they would have tested it and downloaded it on their devices, they wouldn't have found out about these bugs and what was going on?
They may have not just tested it on enough devices or on enough areas, but I don't know. Because on the Android, when it first came out, some people had issues and some people didn't. It wasn't everybody had the same issue. across all devices, across Android.
Above or below, A, B, what's going on? IE. So the new things DOT is doing, do you guys like it? Is it a step in the right direction? All this stuff is a step in the right direction, Toledo. You know, the more informed they could make the community and make us, the better it is for us. And that's basically all we ever asked for, to be honest, is just communication and let us know what was going on. Truth, what is anchoring? I saw some lands have changed on them. What is that for?
I think Truth knows the question to that. He's been around long enough.
No, Toledo asked that.
Oh, right, okay.
Toledo, anchoring is a way that you could anchor your land so that other people couldn't take them from you. It came out during the Throne Wars time, and it was actually supposed to end when the Throne Wars ended, but it didn't. And what it did is people that had, like one of the people we know, JJ, he had all 30 of his lands anchored so that when he went to war, nobody could cap any of his lands.
Yeah, but you can't change them either. That's the thing as well.
No, you can't change them either, but you can't cap them. So that's what anchoring is, or what it did. The players do the testing because, like BMT says, if tested, they want to fight. Yeah, that's what I believe. What's up, Christian? I'm looking at it. I have to update after the update. You got Android, you got to put that new one on. Yeah. Publishing event details too far ahead in the schedule may lead to disappointment amongst players and alliances if we have to make changes along the way. What? Publishing event details too far ahead in the schedule may lead to disappointment among players and alliances if we have to make changes along the way. You guys make changes anyway, so what's the difference? There's I don't understand that statement. I mean, Wednesday they put a Titan out and say this is what's going to be. Then Thursday people get the Titan and find out it's changed. So what's the difference?
Well, at least they're admitting that they know there's going to be disappointment among the players.
Okay. I would rather have them put 2 months of content out and say this is what's coming out. And then if they have to change something, I'd rather have them change it than not knowing whatsoever what's coming out at all. You know, I mean, that's... Recent player feedback has been overwhelmingly in favor of waiting until details are unlikely to change before they are put... Oh, bullshit. Now they're just fucking lying. Recent player feedback has been overwhelmingly in favor of waiting until details are unlikely to change before they are posted. I don't buy that. Don't buy that at all. Oh, thank you. Covering their butts. One can never have too advanced a notice, right? Yeah, I'm just saying. Even if they put 2 months out and they have to change something, so they have to change something. I mean, well, I don't see the difference in putting the blog out on Wednesday, then Thursday they change the Titan when you get it, and you have no advance notice of that. It just changes when you get it, and then you're like, well, what the fuck?
Hang on, you max it on the Monday and they've changed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to know what recent player feedback told them that. That's I don't believe that at all. Please remember though, the information posted in our blogs and calendar tab is still subject to change after publishing. There they go, just covering their butts, which I understand covering your butts. But that whole recent player feedback has been overwhelmingly in favor of. I don't buy that at all. I didn't get a fucking survey. Send me a survey. I'm sorry, Jim's being toxic, isn't he? What are the next set of relics coming to Finish Plus events? The next relics coming to our Finish Plus Alliance for events will be the Norse 5-star Divine Relics. Big time! The first of these will be available in our upcoming The Valkyrie Reborn event. And we already know what that is, because if you scroll up here, it's the Sverdgard Scold. That's the first one. It's going to have the synergy. That's going to be the 5-star Norse relic that's going to be released in the new Valkyrie event. So it's going to be the Sverdgard Scold. Which I think that's awesome. They're now going to be putting 5-star Norse relics in the Finish Plus. I just hope they don't value them and say, okay, you know what, these are Norse relics. Now it's a 35,000 event or 40,000 or something. Truth, I'm with you, Jim. BS. That's what I call BS. This is why I love Big Jimmy. Now, you know you're the only one that called me Big Jimmy Poo. No, Jim, you have been honest. I try to be. So we all know the 5-stars are coming, so get ready. So if you're missing any 5-star Norse relics, those are the time to get them. You get Titans, you get, the 5-star. They usually have pretty good stuff at the end there. So these are definitely going to be the time to get the 5-star Norse relics.
Yep. I think the next 6 months are going to be quite good with these relics in them. And these synergies coming out.
Okay, Christian, you have to go in and you have to. There's another update to fix the update. Did you download both of them? Because you're getting a black screen of death. They talked about that. There was the 1.4 update that you got that actually caused that. Then actually there's another update. The update's supposed to fix the update. Can you give me an example? A prestige skill change that will be coming out to the 1.4 release. While we can't yet fully reveal the upcoming changes for particular prestige skills, we can discuss our intention with these improvements. There are specific existing Titans with unique combination of Titan elements and troops. We will be addressing these prestige skills so they better fit the Titan skill set. Other Titans will be receiving retroactive prestige updates during events, as seen with the current Necrosa event. Okay, Christian, look on my screen, bud, or go to the update. Go to the Q&A, and this right here where I'm at, this specifically speaks about the black screen and clearing caches and stuff, and it specifically tells you how to go in and do it. Oh, vintage, I've already been tearing into them because I said I was holding off judgment until I saw what exactly was going on. They're already backpedaling a little bit and talking about, not putting the calendar up for, a month or two at a time. They're just backpedaling. This week's Assault event had fewer rewards in a milestone track. Is this going to be a case for future Assault event? And Dan, Assault had fewer event rewards in it?
Yeah, it was 170k instead of 300 and something.
Huh. For our most recent Assault event, we tried a new milestone rewards track with a significantly reduced score to reach the end milestone reward. What was the last milestone reward, Trucks?
DG's, I think, the last one.
The decision was made based on a multitude of feedback from the community about previous Assault events. A lot of players felt the total score required to claim all rewards and the track was too high, and that due to the nature of the event and the longer time spent in battles, There was significant grind required in order to get reward. So what? If you got to grind, you got to grind. What? Huh. Which hampered players' enjoyment of survival game mode itself. Huh. I don't know if I'm buying what you're laying down here, devs. Well, right here, it's talking about recent player feedback has been overwhelmingly in favor of waiting until details are unlikely to change. I didn't get no fucking feedback. I don't know anybody that got a fucking questionnaire or gave feedback on that, and I don't buy that. We would much rather have, overwhelmingly, we would much rather have a month or two calendar. Even if some things have to change, we understand that. Things change all the time. And then they go on down here and talk basically about the, that the decision was made on a multitude of feedback from the community. That because of the longer time in battles and the grind, and that's what this game is. That's why. Look, you people can't think you're going to come in here and in 6 months' time be a max castle and have max rewards. And do you know how much time, effort, energy, and everything that was money that was put into this game by players like myself and Talks and Vintage and Drum and Chef. It took me 3 years before I got Max Castle. It's a grind game. It's not an overnight. People want this stuff and they don't want to earn it. Let me see here. Kill Switch, what's going on? Shy, sup nerds? Hello all. With these North 5-star relics coming to events, I wish they would have picked a Titan that is in today's meta to give the boost to. Well, Valkyrie, from what I understand, Valkyrie's going to get a reskill. And I hope that she gets a reskill more in line, which I agree with Vintage on, Spearman. Just Spearman. And plus they have the 5-star relic in there for her. Yeah. Those are like a crazy ex-girlfriend with selective memory and hearing. They're like something. Had to uninstall or reinstall the 1.4 gigabyte wouldn't take space. Huh. Yeah, ran through it, didn't work. I had message support on their website. Sorry, question. I was hoping that would work for you. It was 170,000 versus 350 or something like that. They cut it in half, but the bug allows people to blast over 1 million without much effort. Yeah, see, that's, they talk about all this other stuff, and, but they're still allowing the bug, the Anubis glitch to be in there. Is that going to be in there for the next, conquest? Is that going to be in there for the next assault? Is that going to be in there for the next raid boss? I'm going to fucking blow my top here. I mean, I want to move in new directions. I want to love this game again. But they make it very hard when they put shit like this. And a lot of this stuff I love, like bringing those 5 stars, the calendar, making it a 2-month calendar or whatever. But then they, like I've said before, they take 3 steps forward, then they take 5 steps back, because they tell you, here's a taste, and yeah, we did it now, but we're not going to do this all the time for you. You realize that. When Jim starts blubbering and stuttering, he's about to send him. Yeah, I'm going to blow my top. Not at all. I started back at the end of November. I've been following you guys and building up slowly but surely. It's a process. Yeah, Toledo, and it is a process, to be honest with you, hon. And I wasn't specifically talking about you. I was just talking in general. If this is the feedback they're getting from players, I want to know what players they're talking to and what feedback these players are fucking giving them. I've been playing this game a long time. Myself, JJ, Chef, Talks, Extinction, Vintage, Gasson. We've been playing this game a long fucking time, Zalon. I don't never ever remember anybody coming to us about shit like this and asking any of us on this stuff. I want to promote your game. I want to play this guy. You know how many battles I got right now? I got 3 in this fucking for this event. I'm so not even motivated to do any of it. Whilst the total score of the milestones have been significantly reduced, the quality, rarity, and amount of rewards given up to the 170,000 cap is now substantially improved from previous Assault. How is it improved? Tell me, guys. I did nothing in Assault. How is the rewards improved? Talks. You completed it, right?
Yep.
Did they improve?
Oh, no, because it's still the same amount of rewards for the 170k that you would have got anyway.
Okay, well, they're...
I'm not sure how it improved.
Well,
It
that's...
was a smaller number to finish, but if you carried on past 170, if that was an option, you would have got more rewards.
So if you got past 170,000, you got more rewards?
You would have if on the old one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So all they did was just change the number. It's the same amount of rewards.
Okay. We welcome your feedback on this change, and we are making more adjustments to our next iteration of Assault as we speak.
Personally, I think it's better than 170 for my... It's more achievable to finish. To find it out.
Well, yeah, at 170,000, it would be easier than 350,000. What are the effects and stats of the Draco Umbra Relic in next week's Solo War? Below are the effects of the Draco Umbra Relic available in the Solo War starting February 23rd at 1500. Plus 50% Titan Void damage, plus 40% Titan and Troop armor piercing, 18% Titan and Troop melee and range resist. Well, the Ice Fragment or Bone Drag relics return for future events. These relics were themed collectibles and were used to reduce certain amount rewards during an event period and were available for. As stated at the time, these relics are not carried forward in any future events and must redeem it to holders. They are available for the duration of the event they were associated with. Relics such as these are still owned by players, can be used for fusion or for sale, but will not be used in any future event or altar. Well, that's good to know. We saved him and we fuck you. Block your comment. Why? What are we blocking your comment for? So, guys, if anybody wants to, I'm going to post my Discord. If anybody wants to jump in Discord and discuss anything, you're more than welcome to, or just hang out, listen to the stream, bullshit, whatever you want to do. It don't matter to me. I don't know. What do you think, Talks? I like I like some of the stuff, but it just seems like to me they're backpedaling and just trying to cover their ass on some of this stuff.
But they're going to, aren't they? Because they're getting so much flack at the moment. But it is a lot better than the previous blog, questions and answers.
I don't know. I like the 5 stars though. That's definitely something that's nice. Okay, Sticks, I see what you're getting. As you can see, that's where I'm at on this fucking event. Because I don't care about it. I have so little ambition to grind, to pull relics, to do anything.
Well, you might as well collect the relic.
Well, I'm going to collect it. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but I'll collect it. I have 2 of... Yes, Toledo, we called call them collectively as the Greys. Finally, online as you stream. Game on the Dark Side, what's up, bud? Does anybody know a player named Ollie, O-L-I? If anybody does, just let me know. Or I was just wondering.
No.
Actually, there's a solo war coming up, right?
Yeah, that's the one for that relic.
Yeah. I actually got quite a bit of relics in here from other stuff, so I'll use them on that solo war.
Are you scrolling or using the new update buttons?
Oh, I'm scrolling. I forgot about the new update buttons.
Oh yeah.
Forgot all about those. What the hell? Do the new update and forget about the damn the buttons. No, I'm just scrolling. I was looking to see how many. I got quite a few relics. Bunch of fucking 1-stars. Okay, what are these buttons here? That goes. How far do they go?
Keep tapping them and they'll just keep going.
I mean, okay, you tap it once, and how many relics does it go past?
I don't know.
Well, let me see on a regular. Okay, because it went to the banner of flame, so. Goes 20 relics at a time, it looks like.
Wow.
That's good.
Oh, at least you can tap it a couple times too. Oh, I like that. I don't have to continue to scroll now. I must not.
Instead of swiping your finger, now you just got to press the button.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice job, Gaming. He got Necrosa. All right, Toledo, just let me know. And what do you want? You let me know what you want, and I'll throw you whatever you need. They need to update the number of Titans you can fuse at once. 4 is too little and takes for it. Yeah, they need to update that too. What are the rewards? I didn't even take. I haven't even looked at it. Nice. Pharaoh's Nemesis. I got a poison token all the way up at 11,000. Helga. What did they got Helga in here for? Curse at 18. Ring of Juice, which is a shitty fucking relic anyway. But I'm just going to do a little bit of grinding, get a little bit of souls, I guess. I wanted to jump in and go over the blog. I mean, Chef is out doing some things with some other friends. It's one of his best friend's birthdays, and I didn't know whether I was going to be able to or not, but I was able to jump on. I didn't know if I was going to have to go to work myself.
So what's the weather like in the US at the moment?
Well, where I'm at, it's cold and snowy and icy.
Yup. Same here.
I mean, we've been getting a lot of snow.
Surely you don't want to start moving big rigs in the flipping snow.
Well, that's why a lot of my stuff is getting canceled. Like, this guy that I'm going to get tomorrow, he's been canceled for the last 2 days. Best thing on the blog is the 700 relic storage. Yeah, I like the relic storage. I don't know why they had to put them. They gave you 100 extra for relic storage, but then they took 50 out of your treasury room. What is that? Which seems weird. I don't understand why they did that, but... Later, Toledo. I also like that they're going to be doing the Norse 5 stars at the Finish Plus events.
Yeah.
Easy way for me not to get any duplicates. If I need any of the Norse relics, which I do, I'll just wait for the event and get the Norse relics.
I just hope they put it with a good Titan, that's all.
Well, they're probably going to be with the Titan that they go for, like the silver, scheduled for Valkyrie and the blades for Loki. It's going to be weird when they get to Molinar, though, because they already did Thor.
Yeah, they did. They already did him.
Yeah, but it could have a synergy for a different Titan.
I guess.
It's okay.
I don't see them giving it a synergy for two different Titans, though.
Have you finished the event talks?
About 500 souls to go. We'll have, yeah.
Nice.
I'm not. I'm a little over
Yeah,
half.
what do I sound like? I'm driving! Yeah, so I'm super excited about those Norse 5 stars being re-released.
Yeah.
In Finish Plus events. I knew it was going to happen this year. And the cool thing is, certain ones like the Spherenux Gold coming up, I wouldn't mind having 2 of them, especially if one of them's going to, I'll want to use one of them with Valkyrie, because it's going to have a special synergy. And then the other one I can use on something else defensively. They're good relics. So...
Well, I don't even have one of them, so I'm definitely getting it.
Yeah.
And it saves me from spending gems in a Norse relic altar and getting a duplicate like everybody's been getting.
Exactly. I don't like the duplicates. As soon as I got the Trickster's Blades the second time, I was like, I don't need a second one of those.
So I can't wait for Axes of War to come up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Axis of War is going to be a great weekend.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big weekend at DOT.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait for Axes of War to stick that on my Mahaha.
Wait, what's the other one I'm missing? I'm missing Mjolnir, and there's one other one. I only have 3 of the 6 Norse.
Well, imagine Star is the Alliance Reward.
It's the Asgardian Blade. That's the other one I'm missing.
Alright.
But yeah, so I guess what? Axis of War is going to be the most important out of all of them.
Axes are triggers.
Axes of War
it's
is
most important, but probably most popular.
well, it's significant in several builds too.
True. Also, well, Bow of the Gods, some players are still missing that.
I am.
You know.
Yeah, Tox is missing Bo, so he'll do that. I don't have Axis of War, so I'll be doing that one without question.
Oh yeah, me too.
And then stick that on my Mahaha. Hell yeah. What are you doing? You driving, Zalon? Did he say he was driving?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm just getting back to my house.
What, was you working?
No. Gotta go to the store quick.
Uh,
And it's all snowy and cold and icy.
Yeah, it's a nice early stream yesterday. I waited up 8 hours for you.
he says you're welcome, Tox.
Yeah. I got it from work to get ready for work at about 3 in the morning and Zalon was streaming. Yeah, perfect.
I think Churro streamed last night, too. Last night or the night before, one or the other. All I need is Axes of War and Bow of the Gods. Yeah, we're going to be able to fill in the ones we don't
Yeah,
have.
you can get a duplicate if you want it. If you want it.
Alright. 5 stars Alliance reward, that's what I want.
Well, you could stick that sort of skull on Rostam or another one too. It don't really matter. Because I have Rostam, I just don't have the 5-star for him. Stick what? Where, Jim? I heard you were going to stick a relic in. What? It's not that kind of stream. But what? What did I say? I don't even remember what I said. I think Necrosa's synergy should have been at least 6 times health buff, maybe even 8 times. Ooh, you're talking a lot of health there, Vintage. That's a lot of health there, brother.
That's meta breaking.
Oh, I think I'm getting a little bit of a cold. This damn weather. Did you get a lot of snow and ice there, Zalon?
He's making a sandwich, I think.
He's on mute.
That's all we've been getting the last frickin' week. Snow and ice.
It's been that way for the past 2 to 3 weeks here, yeah.
Yeah, don't send it our way, please. We've had enough of it.
Just looking now to see if that... Yep, that county's open in Maryland, so I could go through Maryland. What's wrong, KT? What's wrong? Huh? What's wrong? What are you whining like that for, huh?
She wants some food, that's why.
Oh, what time is it? It's almost her dinner time.
Almost 5.
Yeah, it's almost your dinner time. It's almost. What? Can't you see I'm busy? What is wrong with you? Climbing up on top of me, huh? Could you say hi? Could you say hi? Say hi. Could you speak? Could you speak? Could you speak? You're awful quiet today. What are you, shy?
Yeah.
She decided she had to climb up on top of me. I'm in his state. Yes, we got some snaps this morning. You're in whose state? My state? You're in Ohio, Christian?
I think you might be talking about Zalon.
Oh, he's in PA with Zalon. Okay.
So I'm not far from them. I'm in Jersey, and yeah, it's just non-stops.
They shut roads and stuff down here, and they put us on a level 2 snow emergency, and Maryland had like every county closed, so we couldn't go through Maryland, and that's what I was waiting on. Hey, what's up, Snot Chunks? Yeah, he said Zalon. Okay. So you're over in PA with Zalon. I'm not even worried about this event. I'm just putting a little content out and grinding, and hell, I'm using Rostam, but I don't have any other Titan. I don't have Life Spark or Necrosa or them to grind with for the 1.4. What'd you use, Talks?
For what, sorry?
What'd you use to grind with?
Lubu until I got Necrosa, and then I started putting XP bottles on Necrosa.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I've been using Achilles.
Go, get. 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 I don't like you. Get. What makes you think I like you? Go. Snot Chucks, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while.
Your spells are so
I'm getting tired.
productive.
What's that?
I feel like your terror spells are so counterproductive raiding with Rostam.
Oh, I didn't even change them. I'm not even using them.
No, the automatic ones that are triggering.
Oh, yeah. No, there's. Oh, that's it. Just walk right around them. There you go. That's what you were meant to do. Oh, this is painful using Rostam, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, those terror spells make it really annoying.
Oh. Wow, that was a long battle.
That's why I feel like Achilles, Ares, like those are probably your best guardians for this.
I wonder what. I think I got Achilles. I wonder what it. I think he's only like level 30 something. Something like that.
I see, and it's nice. At the start of the fight, you just auto drop all those omegas on everything. It's great.
That's why I use Nergal so much. I just drop all those omegas on things. And I like Nergal too.
Yeah, Nurgle was pretty fun.
Yeah, I have Achilles. I don't even know his. I forget. Start of battle, summon 2 of each Omega human troop.
Yeah, the archers summon in your normal zone, and then the spearmen, the militia spawn on.
Those are the ones you was talking about. You can decide whether to drop them.
No, the Achilles just auto drop.
I've got to reread it. I've had him so long. He's at level 27. I haven't leveled him up yet.
Yeah, he's been one of my favorite ping pong titans.
Huh.
Right, Jim, I got to shoot off, buddy.
Yeah. You
Great game, buddy. Anyway, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
all right, bud. You have a good one. That's okay. I'm not going to be streaming too much longer anyway. I just wanted to get in and get that Q&A answered and read it and see what it was about and put my 2 cents worth in.
Yep.
Which I kind of got to agree with Greenwich. I mean, there's really not I like the fact they're putting the 5 stars in, but I hope they don't make them too outrageously expensive. I mean, I hope they don't say, well, these are the Norse ones, so we're going to put them at 35,000.
Yeah, if they keep it at the 30K that the originals were at, it won't be too bad. But if they go much higher than that, then yeah, it's just unattainable.
Yeah. And apparently I wasn't one of the ones to start off with, because I still got 600 for relic storage. Yeah, I still got 600.
Well, I don't think they put. I think they're still working on the storage upgrade. I don't think that's part of it yet.
Oh, okay. So I like the 5 stars, and I like the increase in relic stories, but I still don't understand why they had to. They gave us 100 relics stories more, but then they took 50 away from the treasury room.
Yeah, I guess it's a way of keeping the lower amount of stuff on their servers. I mean, the losing 50 spots of treasury doesn't really make that big of a difference when we're gaining the 100 to the relic.
Yeah. It was just weird when I read it. I'm like, okay, so we're gaining 100, we're losing 50. Why are we losing 50? I really hope they keep the calendar going. I hope they don't stop that.
I read that part as well. I was like, okay, so you're pretty much saying that you're not promising that it's going to be consistent.
Yeah, that's what I got out
That's
of
how
it.
That's how I read it.
Yeah. It's exactly how I read
That's
it.
really upsetting. Because if they were consistent on being like a month ahead of time, that would be fantastic. That would be so much.
Well, they was like, well, we don't want to say something and then have to change it. You guys change shit all the time.
I said they do that anyway.
Yeah.
Even with only giving us a week in advance.
So what's the difference in, hell, they put out, when they used to have live streams, they put out the live stream on Wednesday. Thursday we get to Titan, and by the time you got to Titan, it already changed.
That's bad.
So what are they so worried about putting it out and having to change it for?
I don't know. Like I said, a month in advance gives everybody fair time to plan for what they want, and that's fantastic.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Like, over a month, even the free-to-play players have their fair chance to save up relics, sub-gems, and go for whatever event they want.
Yeah, that's why I told Chef and them I'm kind of holding off on the dev hype train right now and see what they do, and because for some reason after reading that blog I have a feeling they're not going to give us that calendar like that anymore.
It doesn't sound like they're going to keep it a full month in advance. They're probably going to let it go to like the week of, and then hopefully give us another month. But I don't know.
Well, this is part of the reason why I haven't been doing anything. I've been basically logging in, collecting my dailies. I mean,
yeah, and I know a bunch of people are still doing that, just waiting for them to give the devs to give us a reason to care.
yeah, and that's the thing. If they gave us a reason to care, we would.
I feel like a lot of people will revitalize this game if they can keep that schedule going a month in.
Yeah, you're right about that. If they keep going the way they're going, they're going to put the 5 stars in, giving us more, gem or more relic storage. They're going to give us a month in advance on the calendar. They got these new synergies coming out, some new Titans coming out. Then people would be excited. But again, I keep saying it. It's like they take 3 steps forward and 5 steps back.
Exactly. Like, the name of this game needs to be consistent.
Just let us know what's going on.
If they can't give consistency, then there's no reason for anybody to.
I might be a little mad also because I've quit smoking recently. So.
Well, good for you, man.
16 days.
Hey, it's a start.
Whew. It's rough. I say I miss cigarettes after sex, but I haven't had sex in a while, so I forget what that is. Treating your body like an amusement park doesn't count.
No? Sounds fun. One of them for every reason.
So what have you been up to, Riger?
Everything's closed. I called out of work this morning. Couldn't get out of my driveway.
You live in Texas?
No, Jersey. But the end of my driveway was just so iced over I couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It took me like 15 minutes to get the ice off my windshield.
I went out this afternoon. I saw I don't use my back steps a whole lot. I use my front, so that's usually the steps that get swept and, stuff like that. And I went and I looked at my back steps, and they all my back steps had like 2 inches of ice on them. So I had a hammer out there chipping away all that fucking ice and then putting salt and stuff down on it.
Yeah, I think we have some sand somewhere, but that doesn't help us actually get rid of the ice that's already down here.
Yeah, no, it's good to help you walk, though.
Yeah.
Shy, there it is. There's what, Shy? AB, hell yeah, BMT number. Yeah, 16 days, AB, so take your nicotine withdrawal out on DOT. I know who I want to take it out on, but I can't. And it's not a game. Have somebody walking funny for about a week. Hey, you just got to expect it. It's my stream, Riger.
Yeah, it's all good, man. each streamer has their own guidelines.
Is that what I got? Do I have guidelines, actually? You're making me feel good now. I got guidelines.
Hey, everyone goes somewhere. Get used to trying to watch my mouth when I'm on Zalon stream.
See, that's what it is too. It's actually funny. I stream. I mean, I go on Zalon stream. I know I got to wash my mouth, but all the other streams I'm not worried about. Like, churros and obviously mine. Yeah. But seeing people like yourself who jump to different streams, they're like Polo. He's like, okay, I got to wash my mouth on this stream. I can say what I want on BMTs.
On the other one.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny. I'd say you have to watch your mouth on D stream, but,
I said, when was the last time she streamed?
Yeah, exactly.
I know she's joined streams, but I don't remember the last time she's streamed. I don't think she's streamed since.
She's joined Zalon stream. She hasn't joined my stream. I actually haven't had her joining around. Val hasn't joined one of my streams in a while. Toledo was just here, but she wasn't on Discord.
Right, yeah. I heard you reading her comments.
Phoenix is pretty good. She joins Discord when she can. Prometheo.
Yeah, I know she gets around the Discord channel.
Yep. Prometheo.
She's not always talking, but she usually listens.
Yeah, until I call her out.
Which takes no time at all, man.
Yeah, usually no time. Where are we at? I think. Yeah, I got 2 portal stones left. I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave it right here, buddy.
Yeah, I'm going to check where I am.
But I appreciate you jumping on Discord there, Riger. I appreciate you staying here with me till the end, bud.
No problem.
Everybody in chat, I appreciate you showing up. And if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell. That way you get notified every time when I go live. That's basically what I do. I go live. I don't make videos and stuff. We got other gamers that do that. And so my little niche is live streaming, which I like. But I just wanted to basically get that blog or get that Q&A out, give you my 2-penny thoughts worth. And I'm quite sure Chef, maybe later, maybe tomorrow, I'm quite sure Chef will do a stream and, I put his twist on it and his happy little thoughts on the Q&A. So look forward to that also. But in the meantime, I appreciate everybody stopping by. And Riger, again, appreciate you stopping in on Discord, buddy. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Jim.
Hey, everybody have a very good evening.